Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar. Now today I thought we would do another one of our lovely joyous how-to videos. It's going to be how to claim your first property in the game. Now what you will need, of course, to own a property in the game is you will need a deed. These come in, of course, different sizes and varieties. You have your standard deed like this one, which is a player owned. It's actually a village size deed. They come in row, village, and then town and castle, I believe, and that depends on the size of the actual physical deed. And then of course they come in two varieties, player owned and place anywhere deeds. Place anywhere deeds you can place in free lots in NPC towns, and player owned deeds, or POTs, player owned town deeds, can of course only be placed in the said player owned towns. Now to find a plot, once you have your deed, which you can either buy through Marky Dragon's store, which the link is in the description, or of course from Portalarium, you can claim it from your bank. So once you've got it actually in your inventory, we can now look for a free plot. Now you can either look at the stone and see if there's any runic writing on it, or you can hit the P key, letter P, on the keyboard, and it should start smoking if it's free. So if I actually go look around there, we can see there's loads of free lots over there. There's one here, but we can also tell, because the stone actually has a bit of runic writing, if we go next door, which is a claimed plot, you can see that it's a blank stone. Now some houses also have little signs outside instead of stones. So now if you want to claim a lot, you just need to double click on it, then click claim lot, and then it will ask you which deed you want to use. Now I'm actually using a village deed here, but you can use any larger deed on a smaller property, but of course you can't use a row deed on a village property. And then we go claim lot, and then it tells us that we need to pay a tax of 500 gold per day. Okay, so it's let us know what the daily gold cost would be. So we claim that, and then it warns us about we're putting it in a player owned town. It could be basically evicted, but you don't have to worry, because if you are evicted, all of your items will go back to your bank. But that is unlikely to happen. Then we claim, and it lets us know that we've successfully claimed our property. And now up here we can see that we've actually got some rent to pay already. Remaining days 13 and 500 gold to pay. So the next thing we need to do is to pay our rent. Now once you've got your town listed, you can go pay lot taxes, and you can pay directly out of your gold. So we could pay the 1 day and clear that, but you've got to pay 7,500 gold each week on a row property. Now the cheaper way to actually do it is to actually pay with gold crowns of obsidian, because 1 gold crown of obsidian will give you 7,500. So I've got 1 crown in my inventory, so we're now going to put that in the bank, so it gives us 3,500, which is actually what we need for 1 week on a row property. Then we go add credit, And now let's put it in our little tax credit. Now once in there you can't take it back, so make certain that if you do put anything in tax credits you're willing to leave it in there. And then what we do is go pay a lot of taxes, and then we can actually pay the full week. It's going crazy there. Go back again, the full week. I've got 3,500 in there, and now it tells us that we've got no past due, we've got 20 days. Now if you haven't come back by the time the 20 days has expired, your lot will be released and you'll be evicted, and again all of your items will go to the bank. Now the benefit of using Kodos instead of using your gold is if you use one Kodo and you get your 3,500 gold rent paid for the week, it's cheaper to use Kodos because the Kodo at the present moment of this video going out is 2,500 gold on the average. So it means you can then get your rent paid for 2,500 gold. Now another thing to do is to remember to talk to the Oracle each day, because she will give you enough rent or enough money to cover the rent on the plot. So you can talk to the Oracle each day, and if you do it each day of the week you will actually get 3,500, which is what you actually need for your rent on your road property. But of course if you buy Kodos you would only need 2,500. So it would be cheaper to buy a Kodo and you'd still be left with a bit of money, and you would have paid your rent on your row property. Now if you ever want to give up your property, all you have to do is click on the thing on the stone. This is where you can control everything, including changing the house. And we go to the bottom one, and we go unclaim lot, and then we unclaim it, and it lets us know that we've unclaimed it. You can see the deed is returned. Now what's happened to all of that tax we paid? So if we go to our lot deeds, you can see that all of the money except for the day that we're in has gone directly back into the tax credits. So if you do want to move your plot, you only lose the 1 day's rent. So I hope that's made everything clear about claiming and unclaiming and how to pay your rent, and the best way of course to pay your rent in the game. If you have any questions, leave them in the area below. And if of course you are new to my videos, if you click on the subscribe button, you'll get to know when more of my content comes out. And thank you for watching.